Okay, sorry about that. My dog somehow knocked a piece of bread on the floor. Okay, so I lost that. I lose 4 fame. That sucks. I don't care what you say. I cannot back down. I paid good gold for this. I will never give it up. Neither is listening to a word I say. This is not working. You have failed the request. Settle the dispute. Return to the cavern. Tavern. So I don't remember what else happens. You just fail. Did not go well. That sucks. So I lost the 4 fame. That sucks. Defeat an outlaw. So this is the duel. Lately, an outlaw was recognized at the market. Surely he's responsible for recent thefts. Lord Furayan, you have to help us. So this is the duel. Let's go learn about duels. Move it. Move it. Get out of my way. I'm going to tear down this stupid store. Stop it. Please stop. My store. Hey, you. Stop this. Stop that this instant. Who are you to be telling me what to do? That's a rhyme. Hey, Sun Shangxiang. Sun Shangxiang. Do you know how to duel properly? I can show you if you'd like. Yes, tell me what you know. So dueling. Dueling is the harder thing, I feel. But it's interesting because you can have like two people in the duel. Or you can like tag team them in and out, I think. Or no, wait, no, that's in Romance 11. So this one you can only do single duels. Oh, never mind, this is easy. I remember this. It has a Musou mode too. Let's begin your dueling instruction. If you wish to cancel at any time, press the stop button. Each turn you may select commands from 3 rounds. Your HP and your will rise or fall depending on who wins each round. Whoever reduces the other's HP to 0 first is the winner. Available commands are selected from the menus in the center. Yes, and set in the area on the upper left of the screen. Yes. That's right, you do like 3 in a row. You have to pick 3 abilities and then they play out. Press the triangle button to remove a command that has been set. However, once you have set 3 commands, your turn will begin. Okay, it's done like this. Stab, slice, sweep. God. Stab, he's guarding. Ah, lucky hit. Slice, he's guarding. Tear. Sweep. Ah! I hope you noticed how HP and will change each round. At the end of your turn, 3 rounds, some will is restored. Duel consists of a repetition of this pattern. Let's cover commands next. The basic ones to know are the attack commands, the ones from strike to swing. These commands are delivered into types and high or low. There are 3 different types. Strike and stab are type commands. Slash and slice are sl type commands. It's like I'm teaching a phonics class. Swing and sweep are sw type commands. It's exactly how I teach my students. I'm gonna have them play this game to learn English. Types differ in strength. St is the strongest, followed by sl, and then sw. When commands of the same type, like slash and slice meet, they counter, I think. They cancel. They're the same strength, and they cancel out, entering a draw. Now let's look at the issue of high or low. The above commands of each type, strike, slash, and sweep, are high commands. Strike, slash, and sweep are high commands. That's right, the red ones are high. And you can, like, guard or do different stuff to evade them. While the below commands of each type, stab, slice, and swing, are low commands. Yes, in other words, st is the type low command. And sw is a high command. Okay, the advantage of high commands compared to low commands is that they're stronger in attack, though they deplete will slightly. But remember that duels are decided not by high or low status, but by command types. Commands of the same type, whether high or low, lead to a draw. And those are the basic rules of attack commands. But seeing is believing. Let's get you to select some commands. Set the following in this order: stab, slice, swing. Stab, slice, swing. Slice, strike, sweep. Okay, excuse me. Oh, I love this game. Thought it was cool you could be a random general in an AI empire. Yes, exactly. That's why this game is amazing. Okay, now the commands will actually be executed. Okay. Note how the commands are compared and the stronger one wins. Strike and slice. I win, because st is stronger than sl. This round is st type versus sl type, and you win. Slice and sweep. Ugh. This round is sl type versus st type, and you lose. Swasp. They block. Ta, ta, not bad. And that blue fucking spirit bomb that's above us is like bonus damage the next attack. This round is SWAT type for SWAT type. They cancel each out to a draw. Now you know how one command type beats another. They took it out in the game after this one. Always thought it was a shame they did it. They ruined this whole series after Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11 was the okay, but nothing is as good as 10. 10 is just the best in all and everything. Now you know how one command type beats another. But did you notice that the sphere has appeared between the two officers after their very last command? The spirit bomb? Are you talking about the spirit bomb? This spirit bomb appears whenever commands cancel out. It shows that damage from the cancelled commands has been accumulated. Yeah, like a spirit bomb. The more commands cancel out, the more damage is accumulated in the spirit bomb. Then the next time one command actually beats another, the accumulated damage is added to that of the winning command. Such high power damage is very dangerous, so do your best not to fall victim to it. You going to try the new one coming out this month? They're pushing the supply line idea. I'll probably try it, yeah, the new romance, but I don't have any. I don't think it's going to be any good. They have not been able to make a good romance game for the last 15 years. Also, there's a limit to the number of times you can use a regular attack command. This is the number shown next to the name of the command. It depletes by 1 each time the command is set. These numbers are restored randomly at the beginning of each turn. Keep a close eye on the number of commands available to be sure you don't run out when you need them most. And that's all you need to know about attack commands. Okay, now we'll have a look at the defense commands: evade, guard, and flee. Like the attack commands, evade has a number next to it. Evade, guard, flee. This number also depletes whenever the command is set, and is restored randomly with each turn. What actual effects does evade have? Evade avoids and negates an opponent's attack. It also leaves the opponent dazed. Being dazed means your commands in the next round are invalid. And you also receive greater damage than normal. However, evade does not necessarily succeed every time. It is ineffective against SWA attack types and non-attack commands. Anyway, let's take a look at evade in action. Set your commands so that the first and third rounds are evade. Okay, evade, stab, evade. Are you ready? Okay, look closely at evade. What evade does. Evade, stab. Ooh, swing and a miss. It's useless, you can't hit me. The opponent didn't use a SWA type attack here, so evade is successful. Those lines spinning around your opponent's head indicate that he is dazed. Stab. That'll show you, so my stab works, his doesn't, because he's dazed. If your opponent is dazed, you win this round automatically. Evade and swing. No, it can't be. Your opponent used a SWA type attack this round, so evade fails. Alright, now I'm finished explaining evade commands. Okay. Now for the other defense commands, guard and flee. As the name suggests, guard reduces the damage of an opponent's attack. And, as you might expect, flee is what cowards choose when they want to escape a duel. Nice. Flee is something that only a coward would choose. You would never do that, would you? If flee fails, it will cause you considerable harm, so be careful. How do you fail flee? Guard and flee do not have a number like regular attack commands, which means you are free to use them at any time. This ends our look at the evade, guard, and flee defense commands. Special. Our last topic is special commands. You're still with me, right? Parry. Special commands are powerful moves that use up to 3 regular commands and will. There are 4 categories of special command: restore, reverse, rage, and speed. Restore commands restore HP or will. Recover uses up to 3 evade commands and restores HP. Thank you. Scare uses up to 3 splash commands and restores will. Shout uses up to 3 slice commands to restore your own will and simultaneously defeat your opponents. Now, the reverse commands. Reverse commands turn opponents' attacks back at them. Parry uses up to 3 swing commands to reverse an opponent's attack. Swing, swing, swing. while counter uses up to 3 sweep to both reverse the opponent's attack and reduces or her will. Let's have a practical demonstration of reverse commands. Select parry from among the special commands. Oh, I forgot to mention that special commands must be selected from the special menu column. Simply setting 3 swing commands won't result in a parry. This command is unavailable. Parry. Swing, swing, swing. Right, look at the reverse command does. You're an open book to me. Yeah. That'll show you, bitch. The reverse acts first to turn back the opponent's first round command. Wait. Now he's what? Ugh, I guess you're not to talk to me after that. And I stab you. That'll show you. I skipped it. Shit. Okay, alright, there's no waste time here. Next up is rage commands. Rage commands inflict greater damage on the opponent. Crush uses up to 3 stab commands to inflict a high amount of damage. While Maul uses up to 3 strike commands to both inflict high damage and reduce the opponent's will. I don't have that. Lastly, there are speed commands. Unlike the other types, speed commands don't use 3 of the same attack commands. They use 3 high or 3 low regular attack commands. If you have one of each, the low attack commands, stab, slice, swing, you can use pound to inflict moderate damage. Whereas if you have one each of the high attack commands, strike, slash, sweep, you can use rush to inflict moderate damage and reduce opponent's will. How does this work in Japanese, though? How do they do it? There's no ST, SW, SL in Japanese. How's that work? And that's everything I have to tell you about the 4 categories of special command. By the way, the special categories also differ in strength. Restore commands are strongest, followed by reverse, rage, and speed. If both you and your opponent use special commands at the same time, the stronger one will win. Likewise, the losing special command will be rendered completely invalid, so be careful. Brr. Evade, evade, evade. Maul. Prepare. Recover. Yep. There, I can feel the strength pouring into me. See how your opponent's Maul lost out to your recover and had no effect? That's because you played the stronger special command. By the way, special commands always beat attack commands and negate your opponent's commands, as you've seen in these examples. However, each special command is launched according to his or her own particular timing. Restore commands are launched in the 3rd round, reverse and rage are launched in the 1st. Speed commands, meanwhile, are launched in the 2nd. Therefore, if your opponent uses evade at the same time your special command is launched, pound. What are you aiming at? You can avoid it completely, like this. If you think your opponent is about to use a special, do your best to try to evade it. I almost forgot something important. You need more than just the necessary commands to use a special. Your will bar must also be flashing. Also, although anyone can use rush and pound, to use any other special, you must first learn the skill of the same name. If you have acquired a skill, the commands corresponding to the special are marked in yellow. Then all you need are 3 of the yellow commands to perform the special command. And now you know all there is to know about special commands. Okay, I guess that's pretty much wraps up my tutorial in dueling. The rest is up to you and the courage and determination. Well, naturally, if your opponent's war is much greater than your own, you can be smashed to a pulp before you even have a chance to react. That's right, if you're just way outnumbering them, you just defeat them instantly and they get beaten up. But I guess I can spare you that experience for now. May fortune be with you. I'm Sun Shang Xiang, and that was my dueling tutorial. Bye-bye! So these tutorials, they're pretty long, but they're useful. So now I gotta beat this guy. I'm 70 war, and he's next 69. Time has come to you to pay your crimes. Whatever. You don't look so tough to me. Come on, little bitch. Alright, so... I don't remember what... I have recover and scare, and he has shout. So, let's see. Let's start with a sweep, a slice, and we'll use our best one strike at the end. He evaded. Oh, that's good. My sweep hits him. He can't escape my slice, his slash tie, and the strike and strike tie. So the spirit bomb. I think the spirit bomb just stays as one thing. If like we just had 2 counters, right? I don't think it doubles in strength. I forgot how complex the rock paper scissors tool were. Was this the one that let you start with a custom character with everything maxed out? Yes, it is that one. So I did make a custom character, but I don't do maxed out characters. So I kind of make them moderate. Like I'll make myself an average of like 80. Just because because you can upgrade as you keep playing the game, right? So Like, you start off like an 80 average, but you can make things better as you play. So that way you can have a little bit of incentive to grow, but you can't be a little bitch either, or else you're never gonna win at all. So there's certain skills you really need. One of them is like charisma. It's not too important, I think, actually. The intelligence, because you need to win debates in order to convince officers to join you. So you need intelligence, or else you'll never build an empire. So let's do a sweep, evade, and a sweep. So he beats me here. Oh, he got the spirit bomb. But I evade his strike, so that means my sweep will beat his stab. Because he's confused. Smack! Strike, swings. Let's evade, swing, strike. Oh, he hits me. Swing, swing, spirit bomb, strike, sweep. I get the bonus. Bam, bitch. You played on God mode? I only played it when I was young too, really, but even that I like to be a little fair. At first, I think I made my characters really weak, and then I had to play it a bunch and realize that as a really weak character, you're never going to recruit anybody, so you're constantly going to be screwed. Let's start off strong. Strike. Okay, we got a tie, but we evade his slash. I think the spirit bomb goes away, though. Yeah, and then he's confused. I get him to swing. Okay. So we're both pissed off. Let's smack him with a stab. Smack him with a stab. Hit him with a slash. Ooh, we win, win, win. Nice. Stab. Stab. And slice. Slash. One more, maybe? Let's just hit him with a strike. Slice, slice, slice. Oh, tie, tie. I win. So I win this. Eat this! Dead horse. That's always the funny part. The horse dies too. First, know yourself, fool. Sheng Li. Furayan's fame raised by 1. Good job. That's a bonus. I'll never steal again. Please forgive me. Once a thief, always a thief. This is your chance to change and walk a better path. You have completed the request. Defeat Outlaw. Return to the tavern. Okay, you've completed the request. Defeat Outlaw. Return to the tavern and make your report. Back. Oops. And we'll go to the tavern, make our report. Oh, you're back. How did it go? I went very well, thank you. You must be tired. Here is a little something for your trouble. Here's some monies. Got that fame. Order experience. Yeah, makes sense. Everyone knows that a man and his horse are soulbound. Is that an Oblivion reference? Or is that a Elder Scrolls reference? Soulbind. I think you could soulbind your horse too. You like soulbind the mount and then kill the mount and then you soulbind it. So I don't remember exactly where you go to make your general or make your own private army. Is it your first time at the barracks? Would you like a tutorial? Yes. Let me tell you what you know. You can observe, drill, recruit, establish, upgrade, and edit at the barracks. Use drill to train a unit and raise experience and morale. You get better results if you have the drill skill. A unit with low experience and morale is useless on the battlefield. Drill is thus extremely important. Use recruit to increase the unit's strength and establish to form a new unit. When you increase your troops using recruit or establish, the city's population decreases proportionately. Make sure not to draft too many of your city's young men. So over recruiting is a bad idea. Upgrade changes a unit to a stronger type, such as foot to infantry. Edit allows you to combine units or disband them. However, only the city's ruler can use upgrade and edit. This ends the tutorial on barracks. Thank you for sparing your time. You're welcome. Now I must resume training. Okay, nothing going on here. The gate is where you repair the city's gates. All must serve. I would disagree with over recruiting too. But I think you do. You get a certain amount of men. I can't remember exactly how it works, but you have like a manpower limit, I think, right? It seems this is your first visit to the city gate. Can I show you around? Sure, yes, please do. You can observe, repair, expand, and destroy at the gate. Use repair, raise the city's defenses, makes the gate harder to destroy during battle. Destroy lowers an enemy city's defense. Vassals and free officers either have the warlord's skill, must be acting on orders to execute it. I suggest you use it before attacking a city. That's a good idea. If you're the city's ruler or on a mission, you can use expand to raise the city's scale. However, technology must be at its maximum to do so. A larger scale raises the limits on the city's domestic properties and also the number of units it can hold, depending on the type of the city. New types of facilities can also be built. This ends my talk on the gate. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. The last one is guardhouse. This is order. This is like preventing rebellions, I guess, right? Tell me what you know. You can perform observe, order, survey, and spy at the guardhouse. Order raises the city's order, of course. If order is low, the people may revolt and bandits might show up nearby. I see that there are many things to do here. To gather information about another force's city, use survey or spy. At the city's guardhouse, the spy command requires a spy skill. Survey will reveal the city's information for 6 months, whereas spy will reveal its information until your spy is discovered. When you have access to a city's information, it's easier to succeed with tactics like destroy. And you'll also be alerted if a city is planning to attack you. If survey doesn't reveal all of the city's information, in one try you can use it multiple times to find out more. This ends my explanation of the guardhouse. Yeah, if you do too much over expansion in the city, like over recruiting, you lose growth. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're limited to the city you're in, so but you can send your officers out on orders to do things in your other cities, or you set your officers to control those cities and you can like give them certain jobs, like what you need to do. You can just tell them to like attack and take a certain city as well. My lord, Master Ma Teng of Ma Teng's army has been appointed protector. Bandits have been sighted in the area around Siping. Okay, so now those guys are on the field and you can see them physically moving if you go and like skip some days. So here's a bandit army. You can see their strength, or maybe I can't. D-Dao. That's such a cool way to do it. Yeah, it is. I miss how this game designs too. I love this game. It's the best one out of all of them. They have not been able to do this well since. There's a lot of things that they sacrificed by making Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11 the way they did. And it has some slight advantages for like battles and stuff, might be a little bit better on the overworld map, but even the battles in this are better. When you're doing like a city fight and stuff, like they're just so much more fun. Turn-based, like classic turn-based battle is just too good. Teach arithmetic. All right. I think you can get war elephants in this too. I'm not sure. You can get the flaming, like, dragon things or the lion things that shoot fire. Are you good with sums? I would be pleased if you could teach the young ones at the market. Okay, I knew I could count on you. I'll be waiting for your report. Will you perform the request to teach arithmetic? Yes. Teacher, what do you get when you add this and that together? You get those! Dumbass! Don't get too worked up. Let me teach you the basic principles first. Math is stupid. When am I ever going to need to know this? I mean, I'm being as clear as I can. Why isn't it getting through? Oh, I failed this one. Fuck. Oh, you're back. How did it go? My apologies, I'm afraid it did not go well. Ah, that's a shame. Nothing for you. Join the festival. That's easy money. I think. Watch me fuck it up. Watch me fuck it up. Join the festival. Forgive me for being late. Alright, now let's have some fun. You're already late to the party. Good job. Thank you, Fu-Rei, and this year's festival was the best we've had in many years. There's no need to thank me. I had a wonderful time. Alright, get that fame. How did it go? It went very well. Here's some money.